All right, welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to be securing the cloud, looking at Amazon Security Groups. Today, we're going to become familiar with Amazon's Security Group feature, which manages access to instances. We are going to be creating some Icmp and RDP access to our Amazon Web Server resources. We know that Icmp is the protocol that is used by ping, and RDP is remote desktop protocol for connecting to Microsoft machines through the graphical user interface. All right, let's go ahead and get going. So go ahead and log into your Amazon EC2 dashboard, and once you're here, you want to go ahead and navigate to your instances, and whatever instance you have is presented, you're going to want to go ahead and start that. So I'm going to navigate to my instance here, and I'm going to go ahead and start my instance. It might take a few minutes to get started, but it shouldn't be too long. You can always refresh it by clicking here. And it says it has, let's see, successfully started. Let's see what we got. Pending. Yeah, we'll refresh. All right, it is up and running. Cool. All right, so next we're going to do is we're going to go to our search bar, and we're going to look for security groups. And we want the one that says EC2 feature. All right, and then once you're here, you're going to see I've got a whole bunch of groups that are already here. What I want to do is I want to click on Create Security Group. And in my group, the first group I'm going to have is for my Icmp. So I'm going to give it a name. So let's go ahead and call this one Allow Icmp. Something that is easy to remember, right? For best practice, you want to make sure that whoever in here after you will understand what this group actually means. So for the description, I'm going to say allow Icmp traffic for EC2 instances. It's nice and easy. All right, and next I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to say create security group. All right, my group is up and running. Very good. All right, so now I'm going to connect to my instance via RDP. So let's go back to my dashboard. I'm going to click on Connect. I want remote desktop client. I want to connect. I'm going to download my RDP file. And I'm going to log in. All right, and as you see, I am on my server. All right, so now that I've done that, next thing we want to do is I want to create an Icmp v4 security group. So this rule is going to allow me to ping my instance. Because we're running Windows Server 2016, we actually have to enable this in the firewall. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here. Gonna type in, let's just try to type ping my machine. So let's do that from my host machine. All right, I have terminal pulled up. And I'm going to get off of full screen. And I'm going to bring this over here. And I'm just going to go ahead and try to ping my machine. My IP address is 18.224.4.153. So let's go ahead and ping it. Ping 18.224.4.153. And I try that, you see I get a timeout. And we'll also go ahead and ping the private IP address as well. Let's do that one. So let's do Control C just to show you. Ping 172.31.19.67. Whoops. Got the wrong character in here. There we go. Same thing, no ping. All right, let's go ahead and stop that one. So let's go ahead and go to my firewall. We're going to create some rules here. So I'm going to get this one out the way, make this one bigger. Let's go ahead and go to my firewall with advanced security. And we're going to create that rule that's going to allow us to get that traffic here. So let's go ahead and navigate to inbound rules. And I want to make a new rule. I'm going to choose custom for my rule. I'm going to click on next. And then I'm going to select all programs. And then I'm going to click on next here. And then for the protocol type, I'm going to choose Icmp v4. Click on next. All right, which IP address? I'm just going to keep it the same. I'm not going to change my scope. And then for my action, I'm going to keep it as the default. I'm going to allow Icmp v4. And then under my profile, I'm going to keep it for everything domain, private, and public. All right. I'm just going to give it a name that's easy to remember. So let's just say Icmp v4 allow. And then finish. And there's my rule up top there. All right. Let's try to ping again. So let me move this back over here. See if we can't get something going. Nothing yet. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. Let's make sure I got the right VPC here. So let's go back to security groups. And let's see what I got. It looks like I've got 2 security groups. Let's make sure I'm in the right one here. So 2C is the one I'm looking at. Let's see what's in this group. Allow. Okay, let's take a look here. EC2 dashboard, instances, and I want to take a look at my Michigan machine here. And let's take a look here. Yep, so 18.224.4.153. Let's see what I got here. Let's go ping 18.224.4.153. So all right, still nothing. We're doing some real-time troubleshooting here. Let's go back to my machine. Start. Planned. And let's go ahead and connect. I'm going to do it through the RDP. As you see, it is trying to get up and running. There is my IP address there. I just gotta wait and be patient. All right. Let's try one more time. Here we go. Type in my password. And let's see what we got here. All right. Still nothing, that's okay. Let's try. Take a look at my rule again. Rule looks good. Let's see what I got here. Protocols, yep, okay. All right, let's take a look again. EC2 Security Groups and allow Icmp. Let me check a look. So 2C is what I'm looking for. All right, so what you see, what I did, I noticed I was looking for a group. So let me show you what I did. I went to my instances, that's running, and I'm going to click on my computer here. Then I'm going to go to Actions, Security. I'm going to say Change Security Groups, and I'm going to say, hey, I want you to go to the Allow Security Group here and save. All right. It's going to go ahead and do that one. Everything looks good there. Let's go ahead and try this one more time here. Still no dice. Let's see what we got. Control C. All right, let's go back to the drawing board and figure this out. All right, I'm just going and taking a look at my group right here. So I went back to my group that said allow Icmp. I said type allow my IP address, and I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna say save rule. All right, let's try this again. So allow traffic. Yep, that looks good. And let's see. There we go. Boom. All right. We are in business. Wasn't too bad. All right. So that was working with Amazon Security Groups. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.